If you want to know the best Irish movies, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of all time.
You're the youngest. You get to follow the path that I macheted through the jungle that is our mad family.
Number 10. The Guard, written and directed by John Michael McDonagh. Violent, cynical, and filled with dark humor and blood-cracking jokes, The Guard is a buddy cop thriller with all the right ingredients to leave a mark in the genre. When a vulgar Irish cop and a heated US FBI agent have to work together, they uncover a potential corruption among officers while on the hunt for a drug cartel.
These men are highly dangerous. And if
mules, drug mules. That's enough for your guff now, Boyle. Apologise to the man.
Huh? Apologise for what?
You know for what?
For your racist slurs, for one thing. I'm Irish, sir. Racism is part of my culture. That's enough, man.
Number 9.
How there can be a fair election in this country when the most powerful country in the world threatens war.
The Wind That Shakes the Barley is a 2006 published war drama directed by Ken Loach, set during the Irish War of Independence, 1919 through 1921, and the Irish Civil War, 1922 through 1923. The Civil War brought on very old tensions among the households. The common men and troops alike faced profound confusion and age-old tensions.
Silence! Damien O'Donovan, you're a disgrace to the memory of your parents. Yes, get out!
The Free State Constitution was only printed the morning of the election, so nobody had...
Young lady, this is not the marketplace!
Number 8.
Catholics here in the north have suffered discrimination in a Protestant-dominated land. That's why we're marching.
Blood Sunday is a drama film written and directed by Paul Greengrass. Filmed as if it is a documentary and dramatizing actual events that took place in Ireland in 1972. Bloody Sunday chronicles the day when British soldiers opened fire on a group of defenseless protesters on a peaceful march. With 13 people killed and 14 wounded, we witnessed the bloody and confusing aftermath of the unspeakable political violence.
And all we've had are excuses and curfews, and the single issue that cuts to the very core of civil rights, mass internment without trial. That's why we're marching.
Number 7. The Commitments, directed by Alan Parker. This powerful feel-good film chronicles the exhilarating rise and fall of the Irish soul band, The Commitments. It follows an unemployed Dublin boy who decides to put together a band made up entirely of the Irish working class. With an unforgettable soundtrack and a cast that exudes charisma, it's a joyful experience that'll have you grooving to the rhythm and cheering for the underdogs.
I used to play football at school. I mean, what instrument? I don't. So what are you doing here? Well, I saw everybody else lining up, so I thought you were selling drugs.
Number 6. Inside, I'm Dancing, directed by Damien O'Donnell, centered on the friendship of two residents in the Carrickmore Residential Home for the Disabled. The movie unveils their act of defiance as they struggle against institutional living and society's prejudices against the disabled.
No, I'm not a fucking goblin.
Is that an electric chair?
Yeah.
Bet it's not as fast as my scooter.
How much money have you got?
Number 5. In America, directed by Jim Sheridan. A New York story at heart, which explores themes of leaving the place your heart belongs. In America follows an Irish family who want to search for hope in the city of dreams. The father wants to become an actor, and the mother just tries to keep the family above water, but they are still haunted by the death of their son, and followed by their daughter, who films everything with a video camera.
You should have taken the gate down. You're hiding him. I want to get Frankie. I want my baby.
Calm down, all right?
Where is he? I want Frankie. Where is he?
Easy now. That's her!
Number 4.
Did you paint that? Can't take it.
My Left Foot is a 1989 biographical comedy drama film, directed by Jim Sheridan. A beautiful alternative to the stereotypical biopic genre of its time. My Left Foot is the true story of Irish cerebral palsy victim Christy Brown. Paralyzed from birth, Brown was never given the chance to prove himself. But with the only help he needs, his loving mother, and the only body part not paralyzed, he shows the world what passion really means.
What about Christy's wheelchair?
Christy will get his wheelchair, okay?
Why did you get laid off?
Number 3.
They're all half-written and more ideas.
Go on, I'd love to hear one.
Once is a romantic musical drama film written and directed by John Carney. Fun, fresh, and set in the modern era of musicals, Once tells the unforgettable story of a vacuum repairman who moonlights as a street musician. When he meets a flower-selling immigrant woman who also writes songs, the two form a duo and sing about their blossoming love.
Okay, I have one, but it's not finished, and I don't really.
Just play it
Okay, but the lyrics are very rough. Okay.
It'd be great.
Okay.
Number 2.
The jury's still out on which way these guys will go, but they're a lot of fun. And John Taylor is one of the most proficient bass players in the UK at the moment.
Sing Street is a musical coming-of-age comedy drama film written and directed by John Carney. Enlightened by a truly charming cast and irresistible optimism, Sing Street is the story of a naive and overly enthusiastic boy on his mission to win the heart of an aspiring model. It's 1985 and the world is thirsty for rock stars, so why not form a rock and roll band? He embarks on an unforgettable journey of youth, stupidity, and finding your way in life.
This lasts forever. It's the perfect mixture of music and visuals. It's short, to the point. Look at it.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Fucking brilliant. What boy is he in?
I don't know, I was in a school.
Is it McGarry? Paul Sparks? Hollywood?
I don't know, what are you doing out anyway? Get home.
I'm home. You lost? Come on, I take it back to your boards.
Mass on Sunday? With the shades and everything?
Oh, that.
Yes, that. Are you laying into her or what's going on?
That wasn't me, no. No, that's that black fella that she's been seeing. I mean, the coloured fella she's been seeing. Sorry, I didn't mean to be racist there. That was a slip of the tongue.
He's grabbing me by the hair, dragging me through the woods, promising me a proper heading. But I knew I did the right thing by that wee fool. And I could take the punishment for all our boys. I had the respect of them other boys now, and I knew that.
Number 1.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Why do you always follow me? Huh?
In the Name of the Father is a 1993 biographical courtroom drama film directed by Jim Sheridan. In this incredibly powerful drama, we become witness of sheer injustice existing in a political system. It follows the true story of a man and his father who are wrongly convicted for the IRA bombing in 1974 and who are taken to prison without a chance of defending themselves. Forgotten by the world, they now fight for their innocence and their well-deserved freedom.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.